Hi everyone, welcome back to the Hot Wheels Mama's Fam Talk Show. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. For those of you that are new here, my channel is about my channel is about cerebral palsy because I myself have cerebral palsy and I want to help those who have disabilities realize just because they have a disability doesn't mean they can't do anything in life. Yes, you may need help with certain things, but that does not mean that you don't have a dream that you want to accomplish. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind out to do as long as you put the effort and the work into it, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Now, with that being said, for those of you that are new here, my channel is about cerebral palsy because I myself have cerebral palsy and I want to help those who have disabilities. And for those of you that don't have any disability, I want to educate you guys on what cerebral palsy is. That's why I say to you guys, this channel is for everyone. It doesn't matter what you look like or how you feel about yourself. This channel is for you. Because not only do I talk about cerebral palsy, I talk about other things too. It's not just about cerebral palsy. I try to make everything as fun as possible. But for today's video, I'm going to do a live Q&A. So the most often question I get is, why can't you walk? And the reason for that is I have cerebral palsy and it causes me not to be able to walk. Well, you may ask me, or you may say to me, well, there's people with disabilities that I know that can walk, and I'm grateful for that, you know. Um, but the type of cerebral palsy I have causes me not to be able to walk. I was born with CP, and for those of you that don't know what CP is, it's just a short version of cerebral palsy. Um, so I was diagnosed when I was 2 years old. We tried going to therapy to try to help make me walk. I would try to use a walker, but that didn't work. Was it disappointing? Yeah, for a girl my age, because when I was little, all I ever wanted to do was walk. And you asked me that 10 plus years later, uh, the answer will be yes and no. And the yes is because I think it would be cool for me just to walk one day without anybody helping me. I can do things myself without anybody helping me. But on the flip side of that is no, because I really don't know what it's like for me to walk on my own. I never actually was able to do it. Yes, I was able to hold on to furniture and walk that way, but as far as me walking on my own, couldn't do. So, I don't know what it's really like to walk. That's why I say yes and no. So the next question I get is, how do I go to the bathroom? And, well, I go to the bathroom like a normal person. I can use a regular toilet, but since my leg, my left leg is fused, I have to use a bedpan. Do I hate it? Yes. Because it's embarrassing for me, but at the same time, my husband will do anything in this world to make me feel comfortable. So, I still don't like it, and I'm still not 100% comfortable with it. I'm getting there being around my husband. He has given me so many compliments. He has done everything a man should do for their wife. So I say that to say this. He has made me comfortable to use a bedpan. Even though I don't like it, I just have to deal with it because of my fused leg I have. Um, and the next question that I get is, how many surgeries have I had? Well, I've had 2 hip surgeries. No, actually I had 4 hip surgeries, sorry. 4 hip surgeries, 1 open heart surgery, 2 eye surgeries, 2 C-sections, and I would do that pain over and over again if I had to. I've had 2 leg surgeries, and I had a back surgery. My back surgery is because I have scoliosis really bad. My hip surgeries, I had the first 2. I had to get metal screws put in my hips. And the second set of hip surgeries, I've had were to get them taken out after 2 months of having them in because they rusted my bone. And then I had 2 band release surgeries. The first time I went and got it done, I didn't get sick afterwards because I get sick from it a lot of the times from the anesthesia. First time, I didn't get sick. Second time, got done, and my roommate at the time, her and I went to Giant, and I got something to eat. Came back, and I ate it, and I got sick, like, that night. But yeah, it all depends how much anesthesia they give me. If they give me a little bit, I'm fine, usually. If they give me a lot, then I get sick. And then I had my leg surgery done because I broke my knee. So I had to get leg surgery done. And that caused me to get my leg straightened. And then about a year after that, I had to go back in and have another surgery done, which it wasn't that long. All they did that time was shape down the spur that was in my knee because it was poking the side of my knee. So I got that taken care of. And knock on wood, if there is a man upstairs, I won't have to have any more surgeries. And I say that to say this because every time I get one body part fixed, I have to get another body part fixed. So there for a while, it was like a never-ending thing for me. The only time I welcome the C-section is when I have my children. That leads into the next question. The next question is, how many kids do I have? I have 2 children. I have a boy and a girl. The next question is, why don't I talk about them on my channel? And the reason for that is they didn't ask to be on YouTube. Yes, they are on YouTube. The videos that you see of them are because they asked me to put them up. Again, they did not ask to do YouTube. I set out to do YouTube to help people. And anytime they want to be on my YouTube channel, they are more than happy to do so, but it's when they want to do it. If they want me to talk about them on my channel, then it's up to them whether they want me to talk about it or not. If they don't want me to talk about it, then simply I made a promise to them. If they want me to talk about them, then I will. But if they don't, then I won't. Because they're at the age where they can make that decision. I've always been, when it comes to things like that, I've always put them first. Because, like I said, because simple, like, I just want to protect them as much as I can. I know I'm not going to be able to protect them all the way, but if I can help it, I'm going to protect them as much as I can. And so the next question I get, how do you take care of them? You're in a wheelchair. Well, when they were babies, I had my own method that I would do, and it would work for the both of us, not just myself. So yeah, I had a changing table for both of them that I would lay down and change their diaper. That way I made sure they were at my level so I could do that. And for my daughter, I would just change her in her crib because her crib was low enough for me to be able to reach her and be able to do the things that I needed to do to take care of her. Yes, I took her out of the crib by myself. Never hurt them the way that I picked them up, because I would pick them up by one arm, but I would make sure my arm was close to the armpit so it didn't hurt. And I would feed them out of the crib. I would do all kinds of stuff. People think that I can't do things because I have cerebral palsy. I'm gonna tell you, I try to be the best mom that I can. Yes, every mom, every parent's gonna slip up, but I always try to make myself available for them when they need something or they need to talk. But so I could even change her clothes. All I had to do was take them out of the crib and make sure they were in my bed, and I changed their clothes, and then I put them back in the crib or whatever they were laying in. Now for my son, because he had pyloric stenosis, and what that is, for those of you that don't know, pyloric stenosis um causes you to throw up everything that you ate because the top of your stomach muscle is blocked. So what they had to do was do surgery and cut the top of his stomach muscle out. Um, was it fun for Mom? No, I cried because he was a month old. But at the same time, I knew he needed this surgery, and I knew I needed to suck it up and be there for him. And I think that part kicked in because of me having all the surgeries that I've had. And some people were there for me, and some people weren't. And I just got tired of being in and out of hospital. I think I spent, yeah, as a matter of fact, I spent my 9th birthday in the hospital because I was having the surgery. I even had weekend pass where I would go and get to see my family. Well, my mom was getting married and she wanted me there, so they gave me another weekend pass, even though I would go every other weekend. I mean, I could have it every weekend. They did that when it was close time for me to be released. Because it felt like that I was in there for a year. And that is why I hate hospitals and I hate doctors. I will sit there and procrastinate on about going to the doctors, but yet I know I need to go, and I need to stop doing that. I know I need to go, which I'm really trying to work on that. My problem is I'm just stubborn and hard-headed. So that is basically all the questions I have for you right now. Now, Friday, I am going to be doing another live video. I'm not sure what that one's going to be about, but you'll just have to wait and see what's coming up tomorrow. With that being said, I'm going to say this. Never say you can't, always say you can, and never give up. And from my daughter to you, try your best each and every day. Now, with that being said, before I completely end this video, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come into your home and share my story with you guys. It means a lot that you guys take the time out to watch my videos. I would not be able to do this without 3 people. Yeah, I just appreciate everything that you guys do, because when it comes to the virtual side, you guys are the force of that. But I could not do what I'm doing without my husband and my 2 children. Um, but with that being said, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask questions. That's how you get to know um, person. If you are curious about anything about me, don't be afraid to ask. I'm going to end this video here today. So I'm going to sign off and say thank you once again. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for this video as well as all my other videos. Please make sure you hit the like button because it helps the channel. Because the more people that like my videos, it gets around to more people and then more people subscribe. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.